also in ESO, and I can see that.
That's fair.
Who's the Dragonborn?
No, absolutely
No,
not.
no, none
No,
of that
but not.
bullshit.
I know it's an NPC, but what race is the Dragonborn? Will it be
He's
the
a
same
Nord.
crew
Dragonborn
as a
is
Nord?
It's Nord.
All right,
Dragonborn
All right,
Is
good.
Nord.
I would
Canonically
literally
Nord.
quit the campaign if the freaking Khajiit was the freaking Dragonborn. Right?
No, dude, that's
obviously.
that's
The
one
Dragonborn went to the fucking island, whatever shit, and was never seen from again. Alright.
Obviously, it has to be the true master race of them all. The Breton.
Dude, don't make fun of Breton. They're
But like,
really good merchants. and staff.
Skyrim belongs to the Nords. What?
Fighter, you come and give me that tempering alloy.
Listen, I am trying to survive a mass of rodents and.
dude, I would love like a sort of low key like assassin plot in the Somerset Isles, like very Valkyrie shit. But that's probably too subterfuge.
So
like,
can
Okay,
someone
yeah,
reiterate to me how would it start?
You guys were captured prisoner by the Ultimary Dominion, right? On a ship en route to the Somerset Isles.
I'm guessing.
So it's going around Hard Rock. So maybe it's in Hard Rock. It starts
High Rock.
High Rock. That could be cool.
So the Breton. Yeah, we'll make it a hard rock to crack.
The Bretons.
Like I said, the true master.
Oh, I mean, we could do somewhere else, right? It doesn't
Yeah,
have
we
to
can
start
do
there. Yeah. It could be more fun. It could be more fun to do Black Marsh, Elsewire, Valenwood area.
Alright.
Dude, I don't know. The problem with Somerset Isles is
Well, it's not set in Somerset Isles,
Yeah.
right? That's the
Yeah.
plot hook.
Yeah.
It's towards Somerset Isles, right?
okay.
I guess it could be towards a secret spy base
Fine.
or some shit. I
I'll
don't know.
smuggle these people out.
So
Oh,
what would what was
Stros
the thing
Mackay is
that
that small island in between the Somerset Isles.
What was the thing that what?
What would be the I don't know, disaster? What is there?
Have you ever heard of the Coda? I'm about to nerd out here if you let me. So you hold me back.
All right, Brody. What's a code? I'll humor you.
Okay.
I just figured it could be a storm, maybe a magically induced storm.
The Coda is someone's theoretical piece of how the Elder Scrolls line ends. So if you don't know,
I thought Brody just shifted his chair.
yeah. So if you don't know,
His hands shake.
the entire Elder Scrolls universe is the way it. I'm gonna say a dream, and that's the easiest way to put it. Okay. It is a dream.
Autistic child's head.
Okay. So I'm just gonna tell you that to scale it down now. That way you just have that in the back of your mind. So the Coda is the end state of the thing where the Altmeri Dominion, or the High Elves, the Altmer, whatever you want to call them, they used to own Tamriel. The elves were the first people of Tamriel, okay?
Yeah.
They were pushed back by
Slave
the
rebellion.
Nords and split into all these different sub-races of elves. The only ones that are the perfect lineage of the original elf line are the Altmer, the High Elves.
Yeah.
The others, like the Dark Elves, ended up becoming Daedric worshippers. The Orcs, they were cursed by Daedric Prince.
More like ball, right?
So much
Wood
death.
elves
I
basically
hear
are
the place
just
Yeah.
smells
they
of fire and
started
death.
living in Valenwood and then
They got really fucking high.
The Wood Elves, the Snow Elves were subjugated by the dwarves, the Dwemer,
The wood.
and then turned into a slave race, and then became just feral. And then the Dwemer, the dwarves, they vanished one day. They built all this crazy cool tech,
science
and then
went too far.
they're gone. Science went too far, and they just disappeared. No one knows what happened to them.
Honestly,
They
they just
probably
went to space. That's what I
went
like
to a
think.
moon.
They
They probably went
space.
to a moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went to space. I'm not even joking with you. That is totally probably what
Are
happened.
we banning the Dwemer as a playable race?
No,
Yes.
they
Yes.
don't exist.
Yeah,
They don't exist.
they don't
Or they
exist.
might
Playable races
exist.
in ESO are the playable races in
Yeah.
campaign.
So the end state is that the Altmer take back the 4 towers. So I believe there's one. I may be wrong about this, but I know there's one in High Rock. There's one in Morrowind. There's
Okay,
one
Brody.
in Skyrim and Cyrodiil.
Okay. Okay, Brody.
Yes.
Since
I am
only-
now
I
sensing a
said,
problem with this campaign.
Okay.
I'm gonna get stuff wrong, and it's gonna ruin your immersion.
I listen.
Consider
Hey,
well what you
Like I
carry
said,
with you
this
out in
I'm
the
just
sewers.
throwing out to you what this coda is. I read the whole thing. It's pages. I tell you. Don't ever. You don't ever have to even implement this. But I'm just giving you an idea of
Why a
what
ship
it would be.
crashed?
Is yeah.
This is some intense shit for a ship crashing.
I understand. This is to answer Tom's question, not yours.
Oh, okay. I thought this was an answer to my question. I'm like, this is a bit complicated for that.
I know, and I don't want you to do this because. Don't worry about this. I'm just using this as an example.
Okay.
But yes, the 4 towers when they're all under the high elf control and are activated. I'm not exactly sure what that means. I don't remember, but it will cause the end state to happen. The elves will leave in probably the same fashion that the Dwemer did.
My people need me.
In kind of a.
Alright.
It's going to cause
Alright,
some kind of apocalyptic event to Tamriel. Tamriel will crumble apart. All that will be really left are possibly just the humans. I don't know exactly what happens to the beast races. Khajiit are probably going to help them continue with it because they worship the moons and everything. Argonians at the moment are just reclusive and no one wants to fuck with them.
Why
But they will
does-
fuck with Morrowind.
So why does the High Elves want to do that?
Because the High Elves, one, hate humans, because humans kicked their ass all the way to Somerset Isle, and
Damn right.
uh,
You're damn right.
and then
Imperial
claimed
North.
all
not
of them.
Imperials.
No,
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 but
no,
Imperials
well,
came
Imperials
from-
are just a subsection of Nords.
Yes.
Keep that in mind.
Imperials are just
Um, Like Nords were the first men to come to Tamriel from a
Tamriel.
northern
I believe
continent.
directly from the wiki, it's literally Imperials only signifies that they are Nords that reside within the
Yeah.
Cyrodiilic crest of
Yeah.
the map. That is the
Yeah.
only difference.
Like,
Obviously,
Breton-
over time, they have their own genetic,
Yeah,
differences.
Breton are a crossbreed between elves and humans. So that's what. Yeah, they're a half elf, and the Red Guard came from the west,
and their
from a western
homeland
continent.
song. Their homeland song.
No,
Red Guard is actually a of the word regatta.
Okay.
like the cheese.
like the chief.
That's ricotta, not
So that would be like the plot in Tom's.
I mean, if you wanted to go that big, I would recommend you not do that because it's a
Yeah,
pain
that's
in the
that's a
ass.
little too.
But like, you could honestly like. I'm gonna tell you this straight. There's 1,000 things that you could try, and it would work out. 'Cause let me.
Tamriel's
I never-
technically just the continent, right?
Tamriel's a continent. There's multiple continents on
Right.
a massive giant planet.
Here's the problem I have with all of this, and I want to push this past you guys because what
What's the problem?
What it, I mean, isn't
issue I
isn't
have
the-
with campaigns like this are that you're often creating a story that is not part of the greater story, the canon story.
That's what we call fan
Are
fiction.
y'all okay? Yeah.
That's what we
But-
call D&D.
Listen, the
There's
point
a
of
difference
Elder
between
Scrolls
writing
is that between each
playing.
narrative, so much time has passed that basically the events aren't important.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, the events prevent the end of the world, right, in one way or another, and that's all they do, right?
Yeah. No,
Does that make sense?
The reason why we're picking Skyrim is just a great point of reference that everyone knows.
It's an air. Yeah, it's the
Everyone
air-
knows, and there's a lot of easy information on it. Now,
Exactly.
we can go the opposite direction and choose something where there's very little information and I have way more freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be.
I'm trying to
I
make
prefer the
this-
Skyrim route.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Skyrim would probably be
I
best.
vote for Josh's idea, which is just border friction with like the Imperials in here.
That was just gonna be my like.
Oh, I think
That was just gonna be the backdrop to the plot. There's always evil guys and shit going on, or bad guys. I don't know what the
Border
party is.
friction, and somebody decides to try to bring in an Daedric prince or something,
Yeah,
I mean, that.
Yeah.
It's happened way too
and
much.
that goes downhill.
I mean, isn't that the history of Elder Scrolls?
Well, it's always more than one thing. Listen, if I host a campaign, there's never just one thing happening. All right.
I can see bro.
Brandon can attest to this.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, like
Brandon,
I said,
how many things do you think I have happening in the back of that campaign? Like actual bad guys that are potentially fightable at some point.
Too many, Josh. Too many because I know how few of them are actually going to be.
Like 3 like strong plot devices in addition to the one you guys were messing with.
Gonna lie, I don't remember.
by their own traveling to
Don't
you.
remember,
Oh,
but
that's why it
enough.
wouldn't let me travel to you.
Enough.
I can think of 2 off the top of my head.
But like I said, we don't even have to do this because it would be a pain in the ass. But
My only concern is I would get lore wrong and you'd be upset with me.
listen, dude. I would be if I was hosting it.
Usually bird
If I was hosting it, you bet your ass I would be on my own ass about it. But I'm not going to be on your ass about it. Does that make sense?
Okay, that makes me feel bad. That would be my only concern is like
As long
I'm gonna get stuff wrong. I'm probably gonna get stuff wrong every session.
yeah.
Right?
Listen, you've got the basic fundamentals of how the races work. Once you do that, the rest of the shit that I explained just now doesn't matter because you're never even gonna touch on. So
Oh, Brody, you forget how much Elder Scrolls I played, my friends.
yeah, I know you understand like
Yeah, I like the Elder Scrolls lore. I'm just not.
yeah.
How you feel about Elder Scrolls lore is how I am kind of sorry about Forgotten Realms lore.
What is Forgotten Realms?
That's the
the
world
Alien
Adrian's campaign is set. That's the 5th
Is it
edition
Forgotten
setting.
Realms?
Oh,
or-
okay,
or-
okay.
That's the all 5th edition is set in Forgotten Realms.
Okay.
5 is too. And
Huh?
4.
All of D&D is Forgotten Realms.
Yeah. Pathfinder.
Yeah. Well, not all, but most of it.
So it's technically Forgotten Realms is the part that is actually copyrighted by Wizards of the Coast.
By Wizards of the Coast. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so,
all the
like,
Drizzt books. It's all the.
Pathfinder is a Galarian, which is a different world and a different universe that's not affected at all because they couldn't use Forgotten Realms.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, once again, I make my own campaigns anyway, so shrug. I love Forgotten Realms, and I refuse to use it as a campaign setting. It's kind of funny.
Like I said, I don't think I'll ever host D&D campaign because I don't want to put the effort into it.
I feel.
I feel like it could be interesting hosting.
It would be interesting. Unfortunately, I would not want to do that and life at the same time. And unfortunately,
Major Guevara, in your speech to the General Assembly day before